2-point conversion. Bruce Wayne down 3 now.
Is successful.
Chargers 25. Ty Long set to kick off.
Long now will kick it away following the touchdown. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play. Tested game to this point, just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. In that last touchdown drive, they had very balanced. How key is that balance?
It's huge because most of the time when we talk about balance is run, pass, almost 50-50. But most of the times when you talk to offensive coaches, they say balance is we do what we want when we want to. And that means that they're ahead of the defense, keeping them on their heels.
Yeah, they imposed their will on that last drive. Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get
That's the most glitchiest play I've ever seen ever in Madden. I'm going to go back and watch that one later. That's some bullshit. You get that off YouTube?
Is the fifth for him in this game, and that ties the NFL record.
And a record that's held up since 1950. This is another person that's tied it, but think about this. Bob Shaw said it in 1950. Kellen Winslow came along and tied it. And then, of course, Jerry Rice tied it as well. And finally, we're seeing it here one more time. Phenomenal.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
Yeah, but I can't beat YouTube. The internet is undefeated, remember?
It really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And now a pass dumped off to his running back. Breaks the tackle, now an alley. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 25 yards that time.
First down.
Herbert now. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. The 20. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Last play they went over 20 yards. This time they top 30. They'll run here with Eckler. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pick.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Trying to punch it in with Eckler.
Touchdown, Bruce Wayne.
Touchdown. Austin Eckler, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers are able to make this a close game again. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And he'll get in for the
2-point conversion, you guessed it, Bruce Wayne, 33-35.
Chargers 33. Ty Long set to kick off.
Long now will kick it away following the touchdown. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit. You tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you've got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down.
At the 45-yard line.
try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. A quick slant to Hill. 20, 10, and he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 53 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they've pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going, and they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
1st down.
So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. From the 50, here's Herbert. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Herbert. And he's got a man open. That's Allen. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. A big play on 3rd down for the Chargers. And even 40 yards. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. He takes it across for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Bruce Wayne.
In the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. Wow.
Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
So down only 2 now. Still a chance to finagle their way into field goal range if they can get this onside kick. And the Chiefs have got it. And with that, they should have a victory as well. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the
Should have got YouTube.
Special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
On 3rd down, here's Edwards-Helaire. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line.
Good game.
And he got off the end there very quickly.
Good game. Your sorry-ass Chiefs almost lost by, you almost lost. You only won by 2, and you played with the Chiefs. Good game. It was 40-42. Good game. Good game.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking, they think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.